Sorry, the picture on this isn't very good. This message is to my kids. So, yeah, your dad hated me, right? So, let's imagine if it were you and you had to deal with this in your marriage. Being married to someone who hated you. Um, sorry. So, that's what I dealt with. And the symptoms were very extreme. They were very hurtful, and the things that were said to me during the marriage had a lasting effect. Yet often things were just brushed off as if they never happened, or things that were said were just brushed off as if they never happened the next day. Yet they still affect me to this day. So, yeah, your dad hates me. And still treats me as if I'm a piece of shit and don't deserve to be heard or acknowledged. And and I don't deserve to be understood or heard, or I'm basically inhuman. That's how I'm treated. I'm treated as if I'm less than human. I don't get to be respected as your mother. He doesn't respect me as your mother. And here's the thing is that even if the other parent doesn't like the other parent, they at least need to respect the other parent's role. And they need to respect the other parent in front of the children. I didn't get that. So I just ask you to try to look at it from my perspective. Yeah, I knew he hated me, and that's why I left him, because I didn't want you guys to see that as a normal family relationship, because it wasn't. I entered it hoping that it would be, but honestly, yeah, there were many signs in the beginning that it wouldn't be, and honestly, that's on me that I didn't get out of it sooner. But I really wanted a family, and honestly, maybe that was a bit selfish of me. So for that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I brought you guys into, even though, you're fine and happy and whatever, like, you love your life. Okay, great. Um, I'm sorry that I brought you. Sorry. I hope my kids are able to see this one day without just not being able to see me getting emotional. I'm not gonna cut this out of the video. Um, sorry. Um, I'm sorry I brought you into it. You know what? You're right. I was stupid. I was really stupid. I thought was thinking of myself first, wasn't I? I really wanted to have children. And even though there were signs that I shouldn't stay in the relationship with your dad, I accepted it back. I tried to end it many times. I really did. I know you probably don't believe me, but I tried to end it many times, and he kept coming back to me and crying back to me and whatever. Like, um, the reason I tried to end it was because I tried to handle communication with him in a sane manner. And he didn't really he didn't really handle accountability very well. Um, when I tried to talk to him about things, um, it mostly went nowhere, which doesn't matter really now, does it? Uh, but all I'm trying to say is that I did try to resolve things with him many, many, many times. And yet I was often really abused emotionally and verbally with insults and uh, just, a lot of putting me down. So I knew he hated me. And this was during the marriage. And I could never, like, we'd have one of these wild, weird, arguments that would go sideways. And I'd try to get it back on track and be like, can we get back to the thing that we're on, and then it would go sideways and sideways and then just a blow up. And this was still around you young kids, and I was like, oh my god, how can this? And I tried so hard to get those things back on track. And I could never, okay, let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. And somehow it was always turned on me. I'm the problem. It was always turned on me. And I would get insulted and said mean things to the nth degree. I can't even repeat it here because some of the things were so horrible. I was so miserable. I was so unhappy, and yet at the same time, I still tried to keep things going, tried to make everything, just make everything happen and get the breakfasts and lunches and stuff done and the laundry and the cleaning and make the dinners and clean up everything in the house and da 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 and try to please him at least once a week and it just was but nothing ever got resolved. Never. Because anytime anything our we wanted to talk about anything, it was like if I bring it up, I'm a bad person and I'm some sort of trash whore or something. Like, what? And that made me feel really bad. So, so, yeah. So I got insulted a lot in the marriage and I really felt really bad. And it made me feel like less of a human, honestly. Like I didn't even feel human. I didn't feel like a person anymore. I got shamed sexually. So many things, so many things. And I was just torn down a lot of the times. And he even told me I should kill myself in front of you guys. I don't even know if you're gonna even watch this long, but yeah, I just want you to know that after I left the marriage, that stuff continued. It continued. I'm going to follow up later.